As a parent of 2 teens, I face the same responsibility that other parents have in raising children. Generations of Americans before us formed the societal structure that we have today, and parents have always been at the focal point of their children's lives. And with some exceptions that come from being human, most Maine parents provide a positive impact on the growth and development of their children every day. That's the way it should be. Hello, I'm Senator Jim Libby of Cumberland County, and it's my pleasure to join you for this week's Republican radio address. Parents today face challenges that my grandparents could not have even imagined. From smartphone addiction to online predators, we faced a host of issues that are unfortunately a product of our society. But issues with our educational system shouldn't be one of them. However, it's become apparent that some people are trying to shift the space occupied by parents. A small minority feel they should be at the center of the child's life instead of the parent. Unfortunately, a few school board members, wayward school administrators, and even some lawmakers who don't hold school officials accountable have enabled this activist mindset. And more parents than ever are wondering if schools are withholding information about controversial policies, even about their own child. From age-appropriate content and the curricula that's taught in the classrooms to information about whether your child is having a mental conflict, common decency and societal norms demand that parents are kept involved and informed. I'm concerned with these and other recent trends that have appeared in education over the past 5 years. From lower standardized test scores to a system that limits choice for parents, there's a great deal of work to be done. According to the nation's report card, Maine public school students have now fallen behind the national average in math scores for 4th graders and are at the national average for 8th graders. In both cases, experts consider the results to be below proficiency. Maine was above the national average in these scores just a decade ago. Results in English have experienced the similar downward trend in Maine. During COVID-19, Maine's English proficiency declined at a greater rate than the nation. Unfortunately, the Maine Department of Education wants to again change the standardized test that just allowed me to provide you with that scientific data. They basically want to move the goalposts. So what's the answer here? I believe competition provides a roadmap to help Maine experience a rebirth in educational systems. For example, studies have shown that students perform better in states where parents have multiple options where to send their kids. Harvard economics professor Caroline Hokesby's often referenced 2003 study presented evidence on 3 parental choice reforms: vouchers in Milwaukee, charter schools in Michigan, and charter schools in Arizona. In each case, her findings confirmed that public schools have improved when they were exposed to competition. But offering more options to parents is not the law in Maine. Instead, school systems can monopolize instruction by establishing geographic districts that control access and funding. Yet competition in areas of life drive economies, foster innovation, and lead to maximizing success in personal and professional development. Education is no different. Today, states like Arizona, Iowa, West Virginia, and others have adopted parental choice policies where per-pupil funding generally follows the student and parents can choose between competing schools. I've introduced a bill this session that's modeled after Arizona's law. Under this bill, your child could attend any school of your choice without the permission of the sending school superintendent, and your tax dollars would follow the child. We have 9 charter schools in Maine where students can attend at no additional cost to families, an array of private schools at all levels of cost and specialty. It's too late for me. My son's chosen public school and my daughter is nearing completion at a private school. But I'd love to give parents more options that best suit their situation. Parental choice is a significant policy statement that differentiates Republicans and Democrats in Maine. It's time we put parents back where they belong, enjoying the wonderful blessings of family. Again, this is Senator Jim Libby of Cumberland County, and I hope that you have a great weekend.